Hey y'all, it's JPS Delivers. Um, kind of trying to keep it quiet right now. My girlfriend's got the flu, or something like that. I had a cold, something along those lines. So I'm just gonna keep it low, but have my volume up for commentary quite loud enough so that way y'all can hear. But we're gonna go ahead. It was awesome winning last season. It was so much fun with Kimball Walker, with Clint Capella. He ended up winning the MVP for me. So that was awesome using those custom rosters again. Obviously, that's what this whole series is about. But yeah, just normalizing play to minutes again, doing 9-minute quarters. Fantasy draft, obviously, we're not going to set the order and make it random. We're going to make the team selection random as well. But working on this, we'll have CPU trades taken off. We want everything to be authentic, everything taken back. We don't want any opportunity for them to move teams for picks and make teams like lopsided, bit better, like you would see some trade deadline trades in real life. So with that being said, I think taking off those trades just keeps it authentic to where the teams that are drafted are the teams that are drafted. No one's going to get any injuries. So it is what it is straight up. Yeah, it's Hall of Fame difficulty. I did change the free throw difficulty to 60 instead of 50. So hopefully that changes things. But I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes and count to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, I'm the Detroit Pistons this time. Should be interesting to see who I end up with on here. I don't know. We'll have to see. The Detroit Pistons. So, what if we got Drummond? That'd be interesting. But we're going to go ahead and get it started. We'll see what pick we are at. And wow, what do you know? We have what you can call it, Kemba's spot again, but instead we're gonna go ahead. They had Jokic right there. Embiid already picked, but man, one pick away from Jokic. That would have been sexy. But I've done Kemba Walker. We've done Jimmy Butler. Haven't done Rudy Gobert, but I think that's not utilizing our pick all the way. I mean, Andre Drummond would be interesting to have. Dude's terrible free throw shooter. I say let's dazzle a little bit with some Karl Anthony Towns. I think that'd be an interesting person to have for this time around. See who we can get on the other side. I say Mike Conley would be a perfect person to have on this side of the draft. A guy who's going to be able to shoot the three well for me while also playing some good perimeter defense. So I think Mike Conley and Cat would be really good setup, well set up. There's Brandon Ingram. We got Sabonis, who could help down low. I mean, honestly, we have a guy like Cat. We might as well just put wing guys around him. And I think Brandon Ingram is interesting to have. Let's see what his athleticism's like. His speed's not all too great. I know we got likes of Andrew Wiggins in there. Jesus Christ, Andrew Wiggins. Oh man, just the son of a the dude's just terrible at defense and stuff. But hey, who knows? But so we got Mike Conley and we got Cat. So it's already going to be a pretty good team. I mean, we saw a team like this in the playoffs last time, and they lost to Giannis before we beat Giannis and them. But when you're talking about trying to set it up, I think we're in good position to have. I mean, Ingram's right there. But you also have the likes of a Montrezl Harrell. Don't really like him right there. Mirotic is interesting, but I think we got ourselves a good small forward, because last time it's kind of interesting to play more of the players that would be playing most of the game in these positions. I think last time we had Kimba and Capella being our top guys, and this time I'm for sure going to have Karl Anthony Towns playing 40 minutes a game for sure. But when I'm trying to draft these dudes like this, when you're looking for it, it'd be nice to have Brandon Ingram in there, but I want to find a guy who can shoot a little bit better than that. And I mean, Danilo would be interesting to have for sure. But I mean, looking at Tim Hardaway, you got Andrew Wiggins right here. I don't know what to think in this spot because with power forward though, I mean Sabonis. I think Sabonis could be an interesting person to have here, and Mike Conley would be my outside guy, and I could definitely have what's his face, a good post game going on between Sabonis and Karl Anthony Towns, because Karl Anthony Towns, Sabonis is not as fast and stuff as Karl Anthony Towns as Cat, but he's gonna be able to utilize the post as well. So, but my only thing I'm thinking of possibly is that maybe let's take a stab and see what player out of the small guard or shooting guard and small forwards ends up falling to us, because I do like this setup here. What's he got? Catch and shoot, and he's got pick and roll maestro. But he's gonna have an interesting mid-range game for Ingram, and we do have a couple of these dudes to help out with Cat. I would say, screw it. We're gonna go with Brandon Ingram. I don't know why I decided with anything else, but screw it, man. It's our job to try to get that done. Within Buddy Hield is in this group. I mean, I wouldn't mind having Buddy Hield catch a couple threes off of this right here. I know, I mean, he's going to have great shooting. I think we go ahead and we do that. We go ahead and get Buddy Hield for a shooting guard. We played with him before. And I think now it gets JaMychal Green. Bobby Portis is right there. So there's already a couple dudes that are going to be able to spread the floor a little bit. My bad. But I think... You see, yeah, that is shown right there. So JaMychal Green, I think Bobby Portis gives us some size compared to JaMychal Green. And I think Sarge would be interesting to have as like a pick and popper type dude, yeah. Bobby Portis, pick and roll back king. See the rebounding. Yeah, Sarge is not amazing with the rebounding. I mean, Larry Nance is right there, but even then, I just don't see much of his scoring being excellent. I say we take a Bobby Portis and have him come off the bench or something like that, possibly. I don't know. We'll see how it is, but I think though we might take a Larry Nance. I mean, he's a good posterizer, athletic player just like his father. We'll have to see necessarily. I mean, Davis Burton's right there and stuff, but I think we'll just take Larry Nance and he'll be the guy to come off. But now it's going to, yeah, we're going to have to play, set this up with a shooting guard this time around. And I do like the look of this team already. I mean, Danny Green's right there, but we just utilized him. Wouldn't mind having Etwan Moore a little bit. His defense is not good. Roberson, good defense, but he's just not a good shooter, and I don't know what to think of all that. Von Schumpert, obviously a guy we can utilize. And honestly, I think he's got good enough shooting on the outside. I mean, J.R. Smith. But I think Schumpert has good enough stats that we can utilize that quite a bit. And I think James Ennis is interesting. But we might want to have a guy like a Kyle Anderson would be interesting off the bench. He's going to be slow though. There's also Miles Bridges and stuff. Let's see the speed of some of these dudes. Where is it? Let's see. Speed with the ball. You're getting the likes of, yeah. And Noonby, I mean, he's good at defense. It would be interesting to have him set up like that, but let's get one of the faster guys with the ball is going to be Evan Turner right here. He's 73 overall. No. And like you're getting these other guys, not many of them, you know, you might as well just accept the fact that they're not going to be there to be the best athletic guys for you. So with that being said, I mean, James Ennis is interesting. Nick Young. Nick Young's going to hit a lot of shots, but you're not going to get that much of Anunbi and Anunumi coming off the bench all too much for Brandon Ingram. Really, you really won't find it that much. So I think let's just get him for defensive purposes. Then we're going to have someone backing up Mike Conley. Sean Livingston's interesting. It's a guy that, I mean, he does have mid-range Deadeye. Be interesting to see him running up and down the court. Let's get some Nate Robinson. So yeah, you got the likes of these dudes right here, 75 overall. I mean, Jerry Grant is pretty fast. But I think, was it? You got speed right here with the ball. How slow? How slow is Mr. Livingston? Because I mean, Trey Burke's right there. So let's see, we got Trey Burke right there. Sean Livingston. Sean Livingston's. Let's see, his speed. It's pretty good. I like. What I say? I do like that aspect of it. We do have a couple good defenders coming off here with, I mean, Nance is interesting, Shumpert for sure, and then him. So I say we have the likes of like a good shooting player at point guard here. He'll still be able to run the court. He's got good speed. I think he'll help in like the third quarter before the fourth quarter. We're going to see that. Quite a bit. Here we go. Harry Giles. I do not want Pekovic. So, give me some Harry Giles. I know a lot of people are saying stuff about him. So with that being said, that is our team right there. I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, the fact that we got a Mike Conley, and thank God with Mike Conley that we don't have salary cap. But yeah, so this is the team we have right here. 15th overall, not too bad. I mean, it looks like we're facing LeBron the first game. But these teams, it sure seems like with the game plan, we're going to have a team ahead of us that looks pretty good. Especially on the offensive end, I think. With the likes of, yeah, I got Larry Nance starting. Bobby Porter's coming off the bench on Shumpert. And Trey Burke right there with Forbes. I don't know. I'd rather have Anunoby, but whatever. Not a big deal. But, yeah, this is going to be a good team. I'm really looking forward to it. So, yeah, as always, thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all watching, y'all's support. And I'll just do like a 2-minute commentary before I, I'm about to play the first game with this team coming up. But I can't be talking too long, so I might as well keep it as quiet as possible. But I just want to say that this is going to be really fun for Season 4 coming up. It's going to be awesome. It's been so much fun so far. We're not even, you know, we're just like a 10th of the way through it. So as always, be thankful, y'all, and be grateful every single day for everything that happens to you. Y'all take care, and I'll be posting the next season video coming up soon after this. Thanks.